I took that old dirt road past Miller's Creek, where we carved our names in that cottonwood tree. Your favorite song played on the dash, and suddenly the past came rushing back. I passed the diner where we'd always meet, and that red barn where you danced barefoot with me. The wind still smells like your sweet perfume, and I swear the stars still shine like they used to. I'm driving through our yesterdays, down the roads where we used to chase dreams in the dust and love in full bloom. Every mile brings me closer to you, but you're just a memory that won't fade, and I'm still driving through our yesterdays. I stopped by your folks' old front porch light, where we kissed goodnight 1,000 times. They say you're gone and moved out west, but girl, your ghost won't let me rest. I'm driving through our yesterdays, down the roads where we used to chase dreams in the dust and love in full bloom. Every mile brings me closer to you, but you're just a memory that won't fade, and I'm still driving through our yesterdays. I know I should find a brand new start, but the rear view keeps pulling at my heart. I ain't lost, but I ain't home, just chasing shadows down the road alone. Still driving through our yesterdays, in a rusted truck that knows the way. Back when love was all we knew, before goodbye ever came into view. The past is a place I can't escape, so I'm still driving through our yesterdays. Porch lights glow, can't warm this empty bed. Since you walked out, there's echoes in my head. Coffee turns cold, but your memory stays hot. Every mile apart just ties my heart in knots.
I still see your dress swaying in that July wind, your life rolling like thunder through my skin. I tried moving on, but baby, it's no use. Your love lit a fire I can't refuse.
I'm burning for your love again, like a wildfire blowing through the pines back then. I'm a fool for the flame, can't hide from the pain. It's a slow dance with her in the summer rain. No matter where I've been, I'm burning for your love again. That lonesome moon still shines on our old lane. The way you smiled, it drove me near insane. I trade these dusty boots and worn out pride, just to hold you close one more time tonight. I'm burning for your love again, like a wildfire blowing through the pines back then. I'm a fool for the flame, can't hide from the pain. It's a slow dance with her in the summer rain. No matter where I've been, I'm burning for your love again. jukebox. Know this heart of mine still ticks for you non-stop. I'd walk through the fire, take every scar, just to get back to where you are. I'm burning for your love again, like a sunset setting the sky on fire within. I'm a fool for the flame, can't hide from the pain. It's a slow death with hurt in the summer rain. No matter where I've been, I'm burning for your love again. I threw out letters, packed away the past. Tried to move on, but it never lasts. I changed my number, moved out of town, but memories like hers keep coming back around. Her laugh still lingers in the midnight breeze. Her touch comes back in broken dreams. I burn the pictures, turn down the flame, but I still whisper softly, calling her name. 'Cause time won't let me forget her, it just paints her clearer in my mind. Every tick of the clock pulls me deeper to a love I left behind. I've tried running, tried drinking, tried praying away the pain, but time won't let me forget her name. I see her shadow in a crowded bar, in every small town song on my guitar. Friends say I should give someone new a try, but they don't know the look in her goodbye. 'Cause time won't let me forget her, it just makes the silence loud. Every second since I lost her feels like thunder in a cloud. I've tried running, tried drinking, tried praying away the pain, but time won't let me forget her name. If healing comes with age, I must be standing still, 'cause I trade all these years just to feel her thrill. Yeah, time won't let me forget her, it keeps turning back the page to when she was mine forever and love burned like a flame. I've tried running, tried drinking, tried praying away the pain, but time won't let me forget her name. No, time won't let me forget her. It just teaches my heart how to ache. Man was packing up, but we stayed on the floor. Two hearts swaying slow by the old screen door. Your bare feet in the dew, my hands on your waist. The world disappeared and time lost its place. The radio crackled a sweet George Jones tune. Fireflies flickered under a lazy moon. You whispered my name like a soft little prayer, and I knew right then love was right there. We danced until the sunrise, spinning through the stars in each other's eyes. No words were spoken, just hearts in time. In the hush of the night, your soul touched mine. It was more than a moment, more than just time. We danced until the sunrise, and you were mine. The sky turned gold and you leaned in close with a sleepy smile only I'd ever know. We didn't need nothing but the rhythm of grace as the morning light kissed your face. We danced until the sunrise, spinning through the stars in each other's eyes. No words were spoken, just hearts in time. In the hush of the night, your soul touched mine. It was more than a moment, more than just time. We danced until the sunrise, and you were mine. I still feel your breath in the morning air, like a memory wrapped in a midnight prayer. We danced until the sunrise, and I still hold you in that light. Though years have gone and roads have changed, that night still shines through the window panes. It was more than a moment, more than just time. We danced until the sunrise, and you were mine. Dance until the sunrise, and you were mine.
Came like lightning on a summer night, eyes full of fire, heart full of fight. She wrecked my calm with one little grin, and I knew right then what trouble I was in. We burned too hot, too fast, too free, but every kiss still lingers in me. She left like thunder rolling away, but part of me begged her to stay. She's the storm I walk into again, even knowing how it's gonna end. Tear-streaked skies and broken roads, she's the kind of hurt my heart still knows. Wild and reckless, soft and then, she's a storm I'd walk into again. That old porch swing still creaks her name, and I still stand out in the rain, hoping one day she'll blow back through. Cause hell with her felt better than heaven with you. She's the storm I walk into again, even knowing how it's gonna end. Tear-streaked skies and broken roads, she's the kind of hurt my heart still knows. Wild and reckless, soft and then, she's the storm I walk into again. That old porch swing still creaks her name, and I still stand out in the rain, hoping one day she'll blow back through. Cause hell with her felt better than heaven with you. She's a storm I walk into again, even if it tears me limb from limb. Every crash, every flood, every fall, I take it all, feel it all. Yeah, I face the wind and all its sins. She's a storm I'd walk into again. Some love's heat, some love's scar, some just live inside who you are. She's a storm I'd walk into again, like a fool with a heart I'd never meant. Let the sky break, let the night roar. If it means she'll stand at my door, I take the pain, the loss, the spin. She's a storm I'd walk into again.
I've seen sunsets fall on desert sand, heard sweet words in far-off lands, but no touch, no smile, no whispered tone feels like the love I had back home. I've danced in cities lit up like stars, tried to mend my heart in smoky bars, but every road, no matter how far on, leads me back to your arms and that old front porch stone. 'Cause there's no love like back home, where the nights are warm, I'm never alone, where your voice is soft like a country song, and your kiss tells me where I belong. I've chased the world, but I've always known there's no love like back home. Your picture's faded in my old wallet crease, but your memory brings me a kind of peace. The way you wait at the screen door light made every goodbye feel kinda right. 'Cause there's no love like back home, where the coffee's strong and the porch lights on, where your touch can calm the loudest storm and the bed still warm come early dawn. I've chased the world, but I've always known there's no love like back home. So I'm packing up this life I've known, trading neon nights for brown roads. 'Cause there's no love like back home, where forever's in the way you've grown, and your heart beats in a softer tone than any place I've ever known. I've chased the world, but all I'm shown is no love like back home.
We've seen our share of hard, long nights, fought like hell, made it right. Life through storms and winds our way, but your hand in mine never swayed. I've lost a few and watched some leave, some chased dreams, some chased relief. But you held on through every change, and your kind of love never fades. So here's a toast to the love that stayed through every broken promise made, through the tears, the years, and the gray. You're still the reason I wake each day, while others packed and walked away. You're the one who chose to stay. So here's to you, my saving grace, a toast to the love that still stays. You never needed diamond rings, just coffee in the morning and simple things. And when my light began to dim, you believed in me again and again. So here's a toast to the love that stayed through every broken promise made, through the tears, the years, and the gray. You're still the reason I wake each day, while others packed and walked away. You're the one who chose to stay. So here's to you, my saving grace, a toast to the love that stays. Never needed diamond rings, just coffee in the morning and simple things. And to dim. You believed in me again and again. All others left without goodbye. You held me close, stood by my side. Raise your glass, don't look away. A toast to the love that stayed. Some chase sparks, some chase thrills, but real love is what endures and heals. So here's a toast to the love that stayed, to the memories that never fade. Through all we've built, all we've braved, you're the prayer I never knew I prayed. So let the bottle pour and the music play. This one's for you. A toast to the love that stayed. There's coffee for two, but I drink it alone. Your robe still hangs where it's always been hung. The mirror don't lie, I look rough, I look tired, since the night you said goodbye. The clock still ticks like I don't care. Your perfume's fading in the air. The silence screams more than words ever said. And I still sleep on the cold side of the bed. That cold side of the bed, don't forget the way you curl up close, your hair still wet. I'll reach for you, but it's just regret. Wrapped in sheets and cigarettes, I lay awake with the things we left unsaid on the cold, cold side of the bed. The book's still there with a page dog-eared, your smile still burned in the bathroom mirror. I don't change a thing, though I know I should, but letting go don't feel as good. That cold side of the bed, don't forget the way you curl up close, your hair still wet. I reach for you, but it's just regret. Wrapped in sheets and cigarettes, I lay awake with the things we left unsaid on the cold, cold side of the bed. The book's still there with a page dog-eared, your smile still burned in the bathroom mirror. I don't change a thing, though I know I should, but letting go don't feel as good. That cold side of the bed, don't forgive. It remembers every kiss we didn't give. I trade the peace for the fights we had, just to feel your hand when nights got bad. Now the only thing that touches me is dread. On the cold, cold side of the bed. Friends say move on, maybe they're right. You haunt my dreams every night. But that cold side of the bed holds your ghost, the part of me that needed you the most. I lie here broken, but I pretend, you'll come back and climb in again. But deep down I know what lies ahead, just the cold side of the bed. The house is quiet, but it still breathes her name. The coffee's cold, but I pour it just the same. Her jacket's hanging where it always did, and the porch light glows like it never quit. There's lipstick on her favorite cup. That old stray dog still shows her. The closet's full, but the bed feels wide since the night she said goodbye. Her boots are still by the door, like she might walk in like before. Kick off the dust and spin around the floor, but all that's left is a memory I can't ignore. Time moved on, but I want more. Her boots are still by the door. I still play her records now and then, singing to shadows, pretending again that she'll come down the hall and smile just to stay with me a little while. Her boots are still by the door, like a ghost of the life we had before. Worn out leather, but they still shine like the love I can't leave behind. I tell myself she's just gone to the store, but her boots are still by the door. Some folks say to pack them away, but how do you box up yesterday for? Her boots are still by the door, tied to a heart that still wants more. The scent of her lingers on that floor, and I keep waiting like I did before, though I know she's not coming anymore. Her boots are still by the door.
I still remember that first summer night, your hand in mine under soft porch light. You laughed and nothing like the world was ours, and time just stopped beneath those stars. You wore your granddad's denim coat, I kissed you slow by the riverboat. No fancy words, just simple truth. You loved me hard and loved me smooth. Love like that don't come twice. It don't knock twice at the same heart's door. It's the kind you feel your whole damn life, even when it ain't yours no more. You were the fire, the wind, the spark, a light that faded way too fast in the dark. No love like that don't come twice. We had our dreams, but time had plans. You flew away like desert sand. And though I smile when people ask, behind these eyes I wear a mask. Some folks search and never find that once-in-a-lifetime kind, but I was lucky just to know what it means to never let go. Love like that don't come twice. It don't grow again on the same old tree. It's a whisper lost in silent nights, still echoing inside of me. You were my sun, my sweetest sin, the song I'd sing again and again. Yeah, love like that don't come twice. Just know my heart still beats for you. Love like that don't come twice.
Crickets sang their midnight tune. The breeze was soft, the sky was June. You leaned your head against my chest and whispered things you never confessed. The swing creaked low with every sway, like time itself just slipped away. Your hand in mine felt warm and true, and all I saw was only you. And whispers on the front porch swing told me everything words could never bring. A quiet smile, a gentle sigh, your eyes lit up like fireflies. We didn't need a diamond ring, just whispers on the front porch swing. The years have passed, the seasons changed. The house looks old, the porch is aged. But every night I sit out still and hear your voice in the whippoorwill. You're gone but not a day feels new without the sound of loving you. I close my eyes and drift on back to that swing, that night, that wooden track. Whispers on the front porch swing still echo like a soft wind through the spring. A tender laugh, a touch so kind, a love that never slipped my mind. We didn't need a grand old thing, just whispers on the front porch swing. So if you're listening from above, know you still swing in all my love. Forevermore the stars still sing your whispers on the front porch swing.
I wrote the first one back in June, signed it with a heart and I'll see you soon. You said the city life was calling you, but I thought love would pull you through. Every week I'd write you more, folded hope behind that creaky screen door. Told you about the rain and mama's pie, and how I missed your emerald eyes. Written letters that never came back, like whispers lost down a railroad track. I poured my soul on paper lines, waiting on your words to find mine. But silence spoke louder than ink on white, and I slept alone most every night. Yeah, love don't survive like that, on letters that never came back. Last one I wrote was about a dream. You walked back in with a wedding ring, but even dreams can't change the truth. Some folks just ain't built for two. Maybe you found what you were missing, or maybe you just stopped listening. Either way, you slipped through cracks, like letters that never came back. And letters that never came back, laid in a drawer, wrapped in a faded sack. I gave you love, I gave you grace, and all I got was empty space. Now I know hearts can break so fast, waiting on ghosts from the past, on letters that never came back.
Now the mailbox stands like a guard of shame, still hoping one might bear your name. But I've stopped counting and facing facts. You're just another letter that never came back.
You'd had enough of me. Your perfume lingered in the air like a ghost in a rocking chair. I poured a shot, lit up the hire, chased your memory through barbed wire. Out back beneath the southern pine, I met heartbreak and moonshine, burning through this lonesome time. Your name still echoes down these halls, in every shadow, in every draw. I drink to love that slipped away, to promises we couldn't.
I wrote the first one back in June, sign it with a heart and I'll see you soon. You said the city life was calling you, but I thought love would pull you through.
Every week I'd write you more, folded hope behind that creaky screen door. Told you about the rain and mama's pie, and how I missed your emerald eyes.
Then letters that never came back, like whispers lost down a railroad track. I poured my soul on paper lines, waiting on your words to find mine. But silence spoke louder than ink on white, and I slept alone most every night. Yeah, love don't survive like that, on letters that never came back.
Last one I wrote was about a dream. You walked back in with a wedding ring, but even dreams can't change the truth. Some folks just ain't built for two.
Maybe you found what you were missing, or maybe you just stopped listening. Either way, you slipped through cracks,
like letters that never came.
letters that never came back.
Laid in a drawer, wrapped in a faded sack. I gave you love, I gave you grace, and all I got was empty space.
Now I know hearts can break so fast, waiting on ghosts from the past,
on letters that never came back. Now the mailbox stands like a guard of shame, still hoping one might bear your name. But I've stopped counting and facing facts. You're just another letter that never came back. You said you'd had enough of me. Your perfume lingered in the air like a ghost in a rocking chair. I poured a shot, lit up the fair, chased your memory through barbed wire. Out back beneath the southern pine, I met heartbreak and moonshine. In midnight heartbreak and moonshine, burning through this lonesome time.
Your name still echoes down these halls. In every shadow, in every draw, I drink to love that slipped away, to promises we could. The door closed slow, like she didn't want to go. Barefoot steps across the old pine floor. She didn't take much, just a suitcase and a sign. But what she left behind still makes me cry. Her red scarf's hanging on the bedpost still, and that photo frame's got a silent chill. But it's the smallest thing that hurts the most, that scent she wore like a whispered ghost. She left her perfume on my pillow, soft as the moon through a weeping willow. Now every night when I lay down, her memory pulls me back around. It's lavender tears and sweet regret, that kind of love you can't forget. She's gone, but she don't feel far below. She left her perfume on my pillow. I washed the sheets, tried to clear the air, but somehow the scent's still everywhere. Like every breath is saying her name, and every dream ends just the same. Maybe she knew I'd hold on tight to what was left of her that night. One last trace, one silent sign, that love like ours don't stay behind. She left her perfume on my pillow, like a goodbye note, written real low. Now every breeze from that window pane feels like her kiss in the midnight rain. I breathe her in, then let her go. She left her perfume on my pillow. So if you ever come back home, I'll still be here, still sleeping alone. But you'll find love soft and slow, right where you left it, on my pillow. I laid a rose on your front step, a quiet way to say what's left. No grand apology, no last goodbye, just a bloom and a tear, I wouldn't cry. You said forever with a trembling smile, but I broke us in a reckless while. Now your porch lights off and the gate's still closed, and I stand here like a ghost that knows. J1 rose, one regret, a love I never will forget. I gave too little, learned too late. Now I walk alone with heavy faith. No bouquet could fix what I let die. Just one rose beneath the sky. Yeah, one rose, one regret. That's all I've got to give you yet. Your picture's still in my old truck, next to the note where you wish me luck. Funny how goodbye can sound so sweet while echoing in your empty seat. If I could go back, I'd change my ways, hold you closer through the hardest days. But time don't bargain and hearts don't lie. Mine broke the night I made you cry. Gee, one rose, one regret, a sunset love I can't forget. You deserve more than a cowboy heart who loved you wrong and fell apart. Now I'm stuck in the what ifs and might have beens, while you found peace and I found ends. Yeah, one rose, one regret, that's all I've got to pay this debt. So if you ever find that rose, know it bloomed where sorrow grows. One rose, one regret, still wet with the love I'll never forget. You said it quiet, no angry words. Just packed your bags and let silence be heard. The screen door slammed like a final song, and I knew right then you were gone too long. I sat on the edge of our unmade bed, replaying the things I should have said. But all that's left is the sound of rain and echoes of love wrapped up in pain. And you walked out, I fell apart, like a house with no beams, like a song with no star. You took the light, left the flame to die. Now I just wonder through the reasons why. Every step you took broke another piece. Now I'm lost in a mess I can't release. You walked out and I fell apart. Your coffee cup still by the sink, your perfume haunts the air I breathe. It's crazy how a love so wide can vanish in a single stride. If love was enough, you'd still be here. But maybe I just held too near. You needed space, I held too tight. Now I hold my tears every night. And you walked out, I fell apart, left your name carved in my heart. I reach for you in dreams I keep, but I wake alone in beds too deep. I should have seen we were breaking slow.
barefoot and free, laughing in the fields, dancing with me. Sunshine in her hair, fire in her soul. But seasons change and hearts grow cold. The wind turned crisp and the skies went gray. She pulled back more with each fall day. I held her hand, but it slipped like sand, and I watched her drift like leaves from land. When autumn took her smile, she faded slow with every mile. No tears, no fight, just quiet goodbyes in the hush beneath October skies. I begged the breeze to let her stay, but love like hers don't lose its way. It just gets lost a little while, like when autumn took her smile. She left her sweater on the porch swing, and that's the only trace of spring. Now golden leaves cover our trail, and I read her notes like fairy tales. I still hear her laugh in the amber trees, feel her touch in the evening breeze. But memories cruel in the falling light, it makes you hold what's out of sight. When autumn took her smile, the world grew quiet for a while. I searched the wind, I searched the rain, but nothing brought her back again. The fire burned, then turned to ash, and all that's left is the aftermath of a love that slipped in country style. When autumn took her smile. Now I walk this road alone each year, hoping one fall she'll reappear. But hearts don't turn like leaves in piles, not since autumn took her smile. Empty halls and faded light, but I still hear her call at night. Whispers soft through every room, like a song that won't fade too soon. Her laughter echoes off the walls, in every frame the memory calls. Though she's gone, she's never far. Her voice still sings where we are. Her voice still sings in this house, like the morning breeze through an open south. Every corner holds a trace of her smile, her warm embrace. Time can't steal what love allows. Her voice still sings in this house. I walk the rooms we made our own. In quiet moments, I'm not alone. her song is here. It's all I need, a melody that sets me free. Maybe one day I'll find release, but tonight her song won't cease. It's a lullaby that fills the dark, a light that's left a mark. Oh, her voice still sings in this house, like a prayer beneath the old oak boughs. Love's echo lingers soft and loud in every shadow, every cloud. Though she's gone, my heart allows her voice still sings in this house. So I'll keep the windows open wide, let her song be my guide, till we meet beyond the clouds. Her voice still sings in this house.
Pulled me close in that rundown bar with neon flickers and a no-tip jar. Your lips tasted like bourbon and fire, and lit up a long-forgotten desire. We danced like the jukebox was playing our song, even though we both knew it wouldn't last long. But for a moment, the world just froze in your whiskey kisses and midnight rose. Now I'm driving down this lonesome line with your memory burning in the back of my mind. Tail lights fading, nowhere to go, chasing a ghost through the smoke and the glow. Love came quick and the pain still shows from your whiskey kisses and midnight rose. You said goodbye with a crooked grin, like goodbye was just where love begins. You vanished fast like a summer storm, but the taste of your kiss still keeps me warm. Now every bar stool and highway bend feels like a place I might see you again. But the wind just laughs like it always knows what I lost in your whiskey kisses and midnight roads. Now I'm driving down this lonesome line with your memory burning in the back of my mind. Tail lights fading, nowhere to go, chasing a ghost through the smoke and the glow. Love came quick and the pain still shows from your whiskey kisses and midnight rose. Maybe someday down some stretch of sky I'll see your shadow and not ask why. But tonight this wheel just turns alone, trying to make some sense of where you've gone. Still driving down this lonesome line where your goodbye echoes in every sign. I see your face where the darkness grows, and hear your voice where the cold wind blows. I was yours, but Lord only knows what I found in your whiskey kisses. flame tonight, where we carved our names and held on tight. The screen door creaked like a lonesome song, and sure enough, the porch light's still on. Mama used to say it was her way to pray, that no matter how far I'd find my way, through storms and wrong turns I've wandered upon, but that steady glow says I still belong. 'Cause the porch light's still on, like her faith in me, through all of my running and restless dreams. It don't judge, it don't fade, it just quietly shines, waiting for this worn out heart of mine. No matter how far I've gone, the porch light's still on. Daddy's boots are sitting by the old wood floor, and her Bible's open by the kitchen drawer. The smell of supper, the radio hum, it all feels like I've never been gone. My wild years took me town to town, bars and stages I let her down, but not once did she turn it off. That little light of mercy never got lost. Yeah, the porch light's still on, like a beacon of grace in a world that's moving too fast to face. It don't ask where I've been, just says welcome home to this prodigal son who's done being gone. After all this time alone, the porch light's still on. One bulb hanging by a rusty chain, but it's brighter than fortune, lighter than face. It don't ask where I've been, just says welcome home to this prodigal son who's done being gone. After all this time alone, the porch light's still on. One bulb hanging by a rusty chain, but it's brighter than fortune, louder than fame. In that quiet glow, I finally see what love really means to me. Oh, the porch light's still on, and I'm not the same. That boy who left's got a brand new name. It ain't pride or shame, it's a road I've outgrown, but that light means I'm never alone. She kept it burning all along. Thank God, the porch light's still on. Met in the barn dance on a Saturday night. You were spinning in boots and a dress just right. Tipped your hat, gave me that look, and that's all it took. I was hooked. We carved our names in a cottonwood tree, swore your heart would ride with me through dust and rain, worn out leather. Yeah, back when boots meant forever. Back when boots meant forever, not just a style to wear. When love was tough like the souls we scuffed, and folks still said their prayers. We stuffed like spurs in saddle seams, built a life on borrowed dreams. Now hearts break easy, but back then never. Back when boots meant forever. You wore mine when I went off to war. Said they keep you grounded till I came ashore. And I held yours in my hands each night. They felt like hope, they fit just right. Time moves on, so do hearts. Even good things fall apart. Now they're hanging by the door, worn and weathered. But back when boots meant forever. Back when boots meant forever, their promises were warm.
kiss was full of grit, and love outlived the storm. We danced through dust on hardwood floors. Now folks don't stay like they did before. Yeah, they don't make love like that, no, never. Since back when boots meant forever. Now your boots sit by my old bed. I keep them there like words unsaid. And sometimes I still hear your laugh in the leather crack when I lean back. Back when boots meant forever, and you meant it too. When a cowboy bound a sunset now were all we ever knew. It ain't about the heels or heels you wear, it's the love that laced up everything. And I still believe in that old endeavor. Back when boots meant forever.
Found an old box in the attic today, wrapped in twine and time and yesterday. Covered in cobwebs, worn with rust. Inside were letters in the dust. Your name was written in faded blue. I could almost hear your voice come through. Each word still whispered like it must, from those old letters in the dust. Letters in the dust, from a love long gone, like the echo of a slow goodbye in a midnight song. You said forever with a trembling hand, but forever slipped through like desert sand. Now I hold the proof of what we were once in these broken lines and letters in the dust. You wrote from fields where the cotton grew, said you missed my laugh and the sky so blue. You dreamed of us and a life we'd build, but dreams like pages can lie still. I never said mine, don't know why. Maybe pride, maybe fear, maybe just goodbye. Now I'm older and I know I must face what's left in the letters in the dust. Letters in the dust, full of hearts and hope, full of fire we thought we'd always hold. Now time has scattered us like wind, but I read your name again and again. Each word carries the weight of trust in those yellowed silent letters in the dust. The world moved on and so did you, but in these lines we're still brand new. Young and bold and unafraid of all the choices we never made. In every tear I fight and brush falls on these sacred letters in the dust. The world moved on and so did you, but in these lives we're still brand new. Young and bold and unafraid of all the choices we never made. And every tear I fight and brush falls on these sacred letters in the dust.
He don't talk much about feelings and such. He's more about working than dreaming too much. But under that hat and behind those rough hands beats the heart of a good gentleman. He rides with the sunrise alone and free. But there's one thing that brings him to his knees. It ain't the wind or the whiskey rough. It's what happens when cowboys fall in love. When cowboys fall in love, it ain't halfway. They give it all even if they ride away. With words unspoken, but hearts wide open, like the sky they're always dreaming of. No one loves stronger, no one holds tougher than a man in boots under stars above. That's what happens when cowboys fall in love. He'll drive all night just to say your name. Won't write no poem, but he'll take the blame. He don't say much, but he'll always show that his heart runs deeper than you'll ever know. He's slow to trust, but when it's real, he'll give you forever in a silent deal. You'll know it's true when he don't run, when he stays act on instead of chasing the sun. When cowboys fall in love, they don't let go. They'll weather the fight right through the road. With faith and fire, they'll lift you higher than the eagles flying up above. They ain't afraid to get a little dusty, long as their hearts are strong and trusted. They'll never doubt what they're made of when cowboys fall in love. He may not dance, but he'll hold you tight in the glow of a campfire night. And maybe fire will lift you higher than the eagles flying up above. They ain't afraid to get a little dusty, long as their hearts are strong and trusted. You'll never doubt what they're made of when cowboys fall in love. He may not dance, but he'll hold you tight in the glow of a campfire night. He may be quiet, but his love's loud in every promise that he's allowed. When cowboys fall in love, it's wild and true. They'll stand for you like cowboys do. Blue fences mended, hearts defended, and hands that never give up. So if you find one that lets you in, don't ask why, just let it begin. 'Cause heaven smiles from up above when cowboys fall in love.
Jukebox played our favorite tune as I watched you slip out of the room. Your heels hit the floor, but your heart was gone, and I stood there dancing all alone. Your perfume lingered like a ghost in the corner booth where we love most. I raised my glass and let it fly while the band played soft and slow goodbyes. Now I'm two-stepping through goodbye, trying not to cry, spinning in circles where you told your lies. Your shadows dancing in the neon light while I fake a smile and hold on tight. Every turn cuts a little more inside. Yeah, I'm two-stepping through goodbye. The stranger asked if I was okay. I just laughed and said, that's love these days. She said you left without a sound. I said she broke me on this honky-tonk ground. Now I count the steps, not the beat. Each one that goes down empty streets. I used to dance for joy and pride. Now I'm just two-stepping through goodbye. Yeah, I'm two-stepping through goodbye like boots on glass, wishing your memory would just dance past. It clings to me like a worn-out song that keeps on playing all night long. I ain't alright, but I still try to keep two-stepping through goodbye. Love don't end with slamming doors. It fades away on hardwood floors. With every twirl and every sway, I feel a little more slip away. So I'm two-stepping through goodbye, hurting but proud, trying to hold my tears in this rowdy crowd. The band plays on, the lights go low, but you still hum every heel and toe. Tonight this cowboy's learning why you gotta keep two-stepping through goodbye. There's a rust on the wind like a whisper of the past, faded letters and memories that never last. Old dirt roads that I used to roam lead me back to the place I call home. The barn's worn down, the paint's peeled thin, like the cracks in my heart and the rust on the wind. You walked away with the evening sky, left me here with a lonely goodbye. Rust on the wind, it paints peeled thin, like the cracks in my heart and the rust on the wind. You walked away with the evening sky, left me here with a lonely goodbye. Rust on the wind, it's the weight of time, a love that slipped through the cracks and lines, like iron left out in the pouring rain, slowly fading, but feeling the pain. I'm holding on, but I can't pretend that love don't leave a rust on the wind. The fields we walk are overgrown, the seasons change, but I'm still alone. I hear your voice in the midnight hush, like a ghost in the cold, a fading crush. I keep your memory in a weathered frame, but even pictures can't call your name. I chase the shadow, but it won't bend, just like rust on the wind. It's the bitter end. Rust on the wind, it's the weight of time, a love that slipped through the cracks and lines, like iron left out in the pouring rain, slowly fading, but feeling the pain. I'm holding on, but I can't pretend that love don't leave a rust on the wind. Maybe someday the rain will wash it clean, but some scars run too deep to be seen. So I'll stand here where the wild grass bends, waiting for healing on the rust on the wind. Rust on the wind, the stories told of hearts that are warm and then grow cold, like a song that ends too soon and then leaves a rust on the wind.
with your boots in the dust, left your old hat hanging where you said you must. I thought you'd come back just like before, but you took my heart and left it sore. That faded hat's still sitting on the chair, like a ghost of you hanging in the air. I reach for you, but you're miles apart, 'cause you left your hat but took my heart. You left your hat but took my heart, walked away and tore me apart, left behind just memories and pain, and a love that won't come back again. I'm holding on to what's left in the dark. You left your hat but took my heart. I still see you under that pale moonlight, dancing in boots that felt so right. But now those nights feel cold and hard, since you left your hat but took my heart. Maybe one day you'll turn around, find that old hat lying on the ground. But I won't be waiting, I got my own start. Even if you left your hat but took my heart. You left your hat but took my heart, walked away and tore me apart, left behind just memories and pain, and a love that won't come back again. I'm holding on to what's left in the dark. You left your hat but took my heart. You left your hat but took my heart, and now I'm learning how to restart.
When the sun sets low and the evening chills, we light our lanterns on the hill, guiding hearts back to the place they know, where the quiet rivers gently flow. Old dirt roads and the fireflies shining like stars in your tired eyes, hand in hand with the night so still, underneath the lanterns on the hill. Old dirt roads and the fireflies shining like stars in your tired eyes, hand in hand with the night so still, underneath the lanterns on the hill. The lanterns on the hill, they glow so bright, shining through the darkest night, leading me back to where you stand with your gentle heart and open hands. No matter how far, no matter how long, I'm always home where the lantern shines strong. Memories flicker like a candle's flame, calling softly, whispering your name. Through every storm, through every chill, I see your light on that old hill. Time may change the roads we roam, but that lantern's light will guide me home. A beacon burning steady and still, forever there, those lanterns on the hill. The lanterns on the hill, they glow so bright, shining through the darkest night, leading me back to where you stand with your gentle heart and open hands. No matter how far, no matter how long, I'm always home where the lantern shines strong. So when the world feels cold and still, I find my way by lanterns on the hill. Lanterns on the hill, they glow so bright, shining through the darkest night, leading me back to where you stand with your gentle heart and open hands. No matter how far, no matter how long, I'm always home where the lantern shines strong. So when the world feels cold and still, I find my way by lanterns on the hill.
summer sun would kiss your cheek. We carved our names in the old wood grain and swore forever in the pouring rain. You wore that smile like a Sunday dress, and I got nervous, I must confess. The world stood still and the birds all missed the moment at the fence where we first kissed. The fence where we first kissed holds a lifetime in its post. Every touch, every laugh, every secret we chose. Though the years roll on and the seasons drift, I still see your eyes at the fence where we first kissed. We danced barefoot in the fields nearby, underneath that endless country sky. Hands held tight to our promises of young hearts caught in sweet embraces. Now sometimes I walk down that lane, hoping you'll come back again. But even if you don't, I'm not remiss, 'cause I still have the fence where we first kissed. The fence where we first kissed holds a lifetime in its post. Every touch, every laugh, every secret we chose. Though the years roll on and the seasons drift, I still see your eyes at the fence where we first kissed. Now sometimes I walk down that lane, hoping you'll come back again. But even if you don't, I'm not remiss, 'cause I still have the fence where we first kissed. The fence where we first kissed holds a lifetime in its post. Every touch, every laugh, every secret we chose. Though the years roll on and the seasons drift, I still see your eyes at the fence where we first kissed. Some things never fade, some love never slips, like the memories at the fence where we first kissed.